Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff out. Pine tarred, basking in the sun. It was a good day to do it because I've got these oak boards that I had been pine tarring, and they've got to get cooked a little bit too because those are going in the ground, so I got to make sure I get a good coat of pine tar on them. They've been pine tarred before, but I got to do it again just to be on the safe side. It was funny. Okay, on this last video that I did, not the last one, the one on the axe handles. Anyway, it was funny because after I did that one, I watched it on my channel, on the regular channel, and I didn't see any ads. Okay, no problem. Well, a little while later, then I get a text from my uncle, and he said he watched that video. There must have been like a half dozen ads. So I went over and switched to the Ghost channel, and then went back and watched it. Oh yeah, then ads up the wazoo. But remember I did a thing talking about mid-roll ads. If you do a video that's got any length to it, that is their money-making opportunity. They will jump in there and hit it repeatedly. I think there was at least a half dozen, maybe more ads that I saw. And then I just gave up watching. But I'm going to have to figure out something to do about that. Or just not monetize certain, like this one. I just won't monetize this one, even though it is on the channel that I can monetize. Hopefully that'll stop them. But evidently you just got to make them short. Make them short, they don't bother you. But if they got length, they work on it. But it's funny because I wrote back to him, texted back, and I said, well, yeah, that's, after I saw that, yeah, that's YouTube just taking advantage of the situation. And I said, I think it's because, well, I think it's because they demonetize so many channels and so many people's videos that they're kind of hard up for money, so they're jumping in anywhere they can. But the autocorrect immediately changed it to that they demonized so many channels and so many videos, and God, that's true too. So that's one of them cases where autocorrect is making a kind of a Freudian slip there. But, I don't know. I evidently I'll have to go in there someplace and see if I can't jockey that around, because to me that's annoying, when it splits in the middle of a skippable ad you can live with in the beginning of a video. That's just life. But this explains why, and they did go back and retroactively change the settings on a lot of the videos, because I went back a ways and I kept finding this, because I was suspicious, because all of a sudden I'm making like twice as much off the videos as I used to. Well, that's why. YouTube is up to shenanigans. But there's got to be, like I said, there's a way to disable it, I guess, but I have to go on into my channel on a computer, and that could be tricky because I don't actually know my password. I might have to do a whole lot of, reinvent the password to get back in there. But we'll see. I'll work it out some way. But I think if I don't monetize at all on some videos, like on the other channel, I don't think they're running mid-roll stuff on there. Of course, there I'm limited to 15 minutes anyway on the Ghost channel. Because I would think if you're not monetized, they wouldn't do that, mid-roll stuff, but you never know. Like I say, YouTube got rid of a lot of people, a lot of videos. So what they got left, they're going to just milk for everything they can. But this is all a bunch of tools. Just needed pine tar, including these ones right here, which are the stuff that rides on the Pioneer rack on the back of the M37. Well, they're out in the weather all the time, so it pays to keep them well tarred. Somebody asked me too, I think it was on a video on a 35 Remington, when I said, well, I had pine tarred the stock. And somebody, pine tar? Please explain. Well, okay. Now, that has got to be a new viewer. If he hasn't seen a pine tar video on my channel, he is a stranger in town.